channel. I'm Katie and I'm today here with Charlie. Let me show you Charlie here. Say hello, Charlie. And he's cranky again. Oopsie, oopsie. So here's my Charlie and here's my baby, guys. So these are my two little ones today. And the baby is actually a little bit bigger than Charlie when I measure them, because Charlie is like 15 inches from head to tail. He's 10 inches from neck to tail, so he's probably like 15 inches altogether. And this little one, she's 23 inches and she's the Chubbalicious. She's the biggest baby in my nursery and she's my new addition. And I just got her last week. And I know we have been MIA. It's been really crazy busy, guys. And my husband was not well. And then my sciatica has been bothering me. I just got home from work and I'm so tired, guys, and I'm in so much pain that it's not even funny. So I'm like half sitting here, half crouching. So if I make funky moves, I apologize. But I wanted to share this little girl with you and announce the name, guys. Yes, aunties and uncles, we finally have a name. And it's always a struggle. I feel like it's a battle of Troy. Naming my babies, most of them. In some cases, the name just came really fast and just out of nowhere. I just don't understand that. And with some other cases, I just it takes me forever. So let's say with Catherine, it was about a week. I had few names ready, and that was the time when I got my cat. I told myself, I'm going to next time when I expect a baby, I will have at least ready with names. So that's what I've been doing. Every time I see a cute name, I just write it down somewhere on a sticky note and then I add it to my list. You know me and my lists. I mean, a friend today just told me, I was talking to her and she's like, oh my gosh, she's just the same way I am. And she said, we are OCD ridden. And that, I think, describes my situation perfectly. I have lists for sculpt and lists for names. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys, okay? But anyways, I don't have a list for anything else. So I have been adding these names and I was really proud of myself. And but then when I saw her pictures, I kind of didn't feel any of the names. And I had a lot of names on that list. So then and friends were like, okay, so are you nesting? And I told them, well, I'm not really nesting because I didn't have time. And then everything just came all together. She was shipped and I have been waiting for her for a long time. But you know, when you wait and wait since the clay and then the release, and then you wait for your spot with your custom and this and that, it's just like life gets in away. You have your private life and you go to work and you get another babies maybe in a meantime, in a process. So that's how, you know, so I wasn't really thinking about it. And then I wasn't sure about her size. A few friends were saying a few different things about her, so about the size, I mean, of the sculpt. So I wasn't really shopping a lot. I'm grateful, guys, actually, because now I realize that she's smaller than I expected. So if I spend all that money on clothing, I would not be happy, because I usually buy clothing from Europe and the shipping is crazy. So and shipping from here to Europe for some reason is even worse. So spending all that money, the shipping here and the returns, I don't want, no. So I'm happy about that. But then the name, I got her and I realized that this baby, look at her, none of the names worked. And then so I was talking to friends, and one friend in particular, she was just supplying me. Well, I was talking to Inez and she was supplying me from the REBORN Doll Collective. Inez, hey girl, thank you so much for your help with the names. She was sending me one evening, I don't know, it was like the fourth day, And she's like, Katie, do you have the name finally? Like, what kind of mother are you? She was just kidding. She was just joking, right? I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm not feeling any of the names. So she started like shooting the names one after another, awesome names. All of them went on my list, okay? I wasn't feeling any of them for her. Well, then I kind of liked one name she mentioned, and another mommy in the community just named her baby that way, and she already had the baby with that names previously. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to name my baby the same name. It's, you know, it would be kind of funky, especially the same week we got them. She's a friend. It would be like, okay. So that name bit the dust. So finally on Sunday, guys, and this is just the funniest thing, on Sunday I was sitting there really undone. Was it on Sunday? Yes, I think so. I was sitting there undone in a living room, just holding her. Please excuse my husband, he is really still fighting the cold. If he's not blending, he's sneezing or yelling on a phone. It's our MO every time he's home. This is why I prefer to make videos when nobody's home, because I have my privacy. I don't have any surrounding sounds or anything like that. I mean, he's home, guys, so I apologize. But where was I? So yeah, it was Saturday evening, and I'm like, this is just not happening. So I take the baby, I hold the baby. We were watching the TV with my husband right there, you know, living room, guys. He was okay, he didn't say anything. So I'm sitting there, even though Charlie was giving me a side eye, he was not happy. But I was holding her, I'm like, oh, so what are you? What are you? So I'm repeating all these names, and finally I asked Mike. So I'm like, Mike, I have all these names. I can't decide. I really, really would appreciate. I know this is not your thing. I know you're a boy or a guy, but I really, really need your help with this. So he's like, okay, so tell me the names. It was really surprising. He wasn't making any faces. He wasn't sarcastic or any jokes or anything. He was just like, okay, so tell me the names. So I tell him the names. We were kind of like mulling over a few of them. And then we decided finally on a name. So guys, please let me introduce you to little baby Kolinka, or Carolina. But I'm going to call her Kolinka, which means small Carolina. And I will insert the name somewhere here so you would see how it's spelled. There. But I just thought, okay, so it starts with K, not with C. She's going to be Carolina with K. And just like my name, it's a female version from Charlie in my language. And she will match her sister Catherine. So Catherine and Kolinka, look at her. And don't ask me about the middle name. She doesn't have middle name. I don't usually, almost none of my babies have middle names. So yeah, that was this odyssey with the name. And what's new? Well, yeah, one of the babies is packed and is leaving. It's going to get a matte varnish, I think you call it. He's not shiny, but I just, sometimes when I take the pictures, well, not sometimes, now, like recently, I feel like he is getting some shine spots. So I really prefer skin texture. I'm not talking about the like sandpaper dry skin texture on vinyl, but I just don't want my dolls to get shiny. Plus, let's talk about protection. We handle them, we touch them. Doesn't matter how careful we are, but as we change them, as we handle them, especially ladies who are on YouTube, because I know that a lot of collectors who are not making videos, they do not change their dolls all that often, or I think they just change them and they leave them in their outfits for a week or 2 weeks. Even though that some of mine are stuck in their outfits, like the ones that I rotate and they're on a break, as I call them right now. My Ella and my Lulu and Philip. Well, Philip is not on a break, but I'm kind of thinking about wrapping him up a little bit because I just can't deal with so many babies in my bedroom, guys. It's not normal. And I was thinking, like my morbid stuff, what if something happened and they would find me in my bedroom, like in the middle of the doll, like, you know what I mean, guys? I don't mean it in a bad way, but if, oh gosh. So yeah, I can't have 7 dolls just sitting here staring in my bed, like, no, I don't, no. So I'm kind of like circulating them. So Lulu is on a break, and then I'm going to disassemble Ella because Ella is, I want her redone. Ella is going to be, she was already probably 4 years old. Ella is my As Me by Laurel Eagles, which is way like sold out, limited edition. She has been sold out within minutes, actually. I think her kit was released in 2014. 14 was it? Or Quinlan was 14? Or 2015, I don't know, but it's been years. And she is painted beautifully. Actually, she's the only baby in my nursery who I've never ever spotted any shine or anything like that. Her varnish is fabulous, but she needs rerouting, and I have a little bit my taste shifted when it came to little details and baby rash and capillaries, and she's a newborn. Now this baby, she has details, but her details are not all that prominent like they are, let's say, on Catherine or my little Julian, my Ramsey. They are really like newborn. They have baby rash, plus Julian has all these baby scratches that I requested. He is really super detailed. This baby is she has the details, but she is please bear in mind, guys, that this baby is supposed to be 3 to 6 months, or to depict 3 to 6 or 6 month baby, and those are not usually all that newborn and pinky and rash. But I think she is, you look at it, you probably can't see a lot, but you can see all that coloring on her little cheeks. It's like she's flushed, like she's been doing something, probably like she's been very mischievous and hi auntie. And her eyes are green with little speckles of brown, but they're not hazel. They're glass eyes, of course, and she's rooted nicely but still sparsely. You can see her, well, her hair is messed up a little bit right now. I don't have the brush, or I do. Well, I really wanted a longer hair because I wanted to do ponytails, but I just love my artist. She is hilarious. She said she doesn't like longer hair on babies, like whatsoever. So when I started telling her, well, because she, of course, she discusses everything with me, and she was asking me what would be my vision for this baby, and I said, well, I would like her to look kind of like similar to my other babies. I gave her the pictures, of course. She made few of my babies, and I also showed her the pictures of the other ones. And I said, you know, they kind of look like a family. So I would like to keep that pattern going. I know some ladies, they absolutely love variety. They love different ethnicities. I'm kind of a collector. I'm creating this like little vinyl family for myself. I guess I'm still kind of missing not having human kids, you know, but maybe that's the part of it, or I have no idea, guys. So I wanted her to look like she was related, especially to Kat and to Isabella. They're not by the same artist. Kolinka's artist is also Catherine's artist, so they absolutely do look related. Even their little hair, it's two-toned mohair. It's a Russian mohair. Oh my gosh, that hair is amazing. and their shading and everything is similar, except she looks older. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's so cute. So yeah, but look how big she is. She's not humongous or anything, but look, I want to show you when I hold this baby. My goodness. You're supposed to look up. Look at her. Isn't she just the cutest little pumpkin? Yeah. Yeah. A little mischievous girl. She has been all over the place, aunties. Doing all this mischief. She is adorable. I love her. And I will tell you a secret actually before I go, guys, because my back is starting like, ugh. But this baby, originally, when I decided, well, I told you that I fell in love with Tobiah sculpt from the beginning, and this baby was originally supposed to be a boy. And I wanted him done as older brother for Philip, because Atticus and Tobiah, they look to me like Atticus is a teeny tiny version of Tobiah, or vice versa. Tobiah is older version of Atticus. So originally I had planned a older brother for my Philip. And for the longest time, I was even telling to my closest friends, I'm going to have a Tobiah and it's going to be a boy, it's going to be fun. But then I started thinking, okay, dreading. I'm like, I have all these clothes that I have for Lulu. Some of them are Lulu's. All these beautiful clothes. If I ever decide to Lulu let go, maybe it would be wise to have another bigger girl. And because I had nothing for boy, guys, in her size, nothing. I didn't even have any. With boys, I am not very. I don't want to say that I'm not creative when it comes to their outfits, but with girls, it's just I'm a girly girl. I love dressing them up. I love these little clips in their hair and little ponytails. Maybe, well, I can't do ponytails, but I can put this little clip. Look at that, she's so cute. With boys, I don't know how I would dress a older baby boy. Maybe I would, I don't know. So, but I was thinking, okay, I am space limited. I am, I don't really have the space. For another huge bin of stuff, and I have all these beautiful outfits in around 3 months range. I've spent a lot of money on them. If I ever let Lulu go, like, what am I gonna do? I'm not going to sell these outfits because they're very sentimental to me. A lot of them are gifts. Like, what am I gonna do with them? So I thought, okay, I will probably just have little Tobiah as a girl. And I didn't see a lot of cute girls back then, and there were only few prototypes. I loved the little blonde girl. But then most of them I saw a boy in this sculpt, prominently a boy. So I was kind of like, ugh. I was hoping that my darling Natalie, my artist, that she would capture the little girl, but I think she's like master. Look at her. She totally is a little girl, aren't you? Guys, she's so cute, I can't even. Okay, so anyways, guys, I will go. I just wanted to have this little chit chat video with you. We haven't been on for a few days. This is Charlie. We have some packages to open, and I have live coming, guys. I want to do that live tomorrow. I need to talk to my moderator because I need her to be present. It's going to be about buying and selling, about the prices, how much you should go, or how much do you think is okay to go down with the price when you're selling a used baby, secondhand doll, or if you should go higher if it's a rare sculpt. And also we are going to talk about fraudulent activities like chargebacks, guys, so please stick around. I will probably announce it on my wall, the special time or exact time for that live, but I really plan to do it this week, tomorrow hopefully. I need to talk, as I said, I need to talk to my moderator and friend because she's going to be helping me with that. So that would be it, guys, for today. I want to wish you a wonderful rest of the Tuesday. Charlie says hi, and baby Kolinka says hi, and we will see you and we will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.